Welcome back to Jammin' Games. I am Steven. He is Wyatt. This is the semifinals. You got Max on the left playing blue-white boomer
This is not the
control.
finals?
Semifinals. Maybe I'm wrong. No, semifinals. Queen on the right playing burn, opening up with a rift bolt on 1 into a Eidolon of the Great Revel, gets eaten by a counterspell. Counterspell is
2 mana.
pretty good.
No.
Pretty good spell.
I don't know.
Counters any spell.
It,
This is Teferi Plus, I believe.
I usually get to bounce that in.
But what a master Max is. Taking no life, bouncing that back to hand,
Taking
drawing
3.
his card. What?
It's taking 3 life.
No, to bounce the spell, though. To bounce the...
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like...
Max is good. Can't say it any other way.
Spell Snare?
Does Eidolon resolve? It does.
It does.
Eidolon is nice in this matchup. I feel like... assuming burn or blue-white doesn't just draw its supreme verdicts. If they have to spin their wheels at all to find an answer, Eidolon can really punish them for it.
I'm guessing that's a bolt?
I don't even... It costs 2 mana, whatever the hell it was.
Lightning Helix. It's Helix.
Lightning Helix. The alt arts on these things are a little bit avant-garde.
Like, most of them I think I know by now, but like...
Yeah, some of them.
Not all of them.
God forbid you bring me a Japanese snakeskin veil, adventurous impulse, or the other one. I don't know which one of those cards it is.
I know which one Abundant Harvest is.
Why?
Because it's a lady with like flowers.
It's a lady.
Yeah, I didn't say it like that, but...
Okay, hold on. Max is at 5. Things have accelerated during a couple second lull in our conversation.
I wasn't ready for that.
No, Queen's very good.
I think he just cast a bunch of bolts.
That's the secret. No one can beat it.
What is it? Is this Scry 2 off of
Scry
Castle
2.
Vantress?
Yes, it is. What a show of strength.
Not worried at all.
Things are fine.
Here's a
Main phase ops, things are great. I don't need help.
The Force. The Force will keep you alive. At
Force of
least.
Negation is good here.
Uh-oh. There's the Force. And
Okay.
And there's a prismatic ending off the Teferi Plus.
Whoa, that's really cool.
I mean, like, you're still dead to any burn spell, so you have to be kind of aggressive here, which sucks.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can keep plus. Nope, you minused.
sure.
I don't know if he has an answer in his hand right now.
Swift Spear. Gonna get eaten by this path. Just
I don't think he had a counterspell in his hand, what I meant to say.
Alright, Luris to hand.
You can just scry to 2.
The Scry 2 can add up incremental advantage pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, like, on turns where you have 7 mana.
Mm-hmm. So Max is at a very precipitous life total.
Precipitous?
Precipitous. Perilous? His life is low. He doesn't have much of it. In fact, very little.
Here's an Eidolon and that, and then here's just an instant
Instant speed supreme verdict. Yeah, Teferi's pretty good.
Yeah, Teferi's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he's good, though.
So Max pondered. I don't know what he had. Oh, it's a Jace the Mind Sculptor. So here comes that guy.
Okay, there we go. They're looking for dice.
They wanted a higher visibility dice because they know we make YouTube videos.
Watch them swap to... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, watch them swap to smaller dice.
Brainstorm out of
I
Max.
saw an Archmage's Charm, so...
Do we know the last card in Queen's hand? It's a mountain. I can see it. All right, here comes this. Archmage Charm is going to take this Goblin Guide.
And
Queen
just doesn't want to play against a Goblin Guy.
Yeah, and opponents... I mean, you can see the writing. You're going to die.
And you get to draw a bunch of lands.
Queen... I'm impressed with Queen for conceding with an opponent at 2, but just being like, listen, I have a life outside of this building. I got to get to it. I am not sitting around for 40 turns while you do this.
For 40 turns?
Yes. Going to mill me all the way to 0.
There's a bolt. Here's a counterspell, but still
Yep.
get the prowess trigger.
Still
Still
taking
take 4.
Yep.
No removal for these creatures, huh? Or maybe he has the turn 4.
I mean, it's turn 3. Yeah, this is a pretty good start. All right.
I guess that'll trigger. He'll draw, then he'll opt.
Okay.
Draw. I'm guessing that was an answer? I have to hope
It looked like a
was.
prismatic ending.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's an answer, but not immediately, I guess.
So a bolt on Max is going to pump up this Swift Sphere. It looks like Max might have a counterspell.
Spell Snare, maybe.
No.
Spell Snare lets you go island cast Spell Snare, white mana lets you go.
There's nothing that costs 2 mana on the battlefield.
Oh, it was a bolt.
Yeah. All right.
There's the Force.
So
All right,
bolt. Yeah,
staying
it's
alive,
Force.
but taking 5. And then Prismatic Ending on... I don't know, depends how many cards are in.
Yeah, I think I think you always take the Swift Sphere.
Like, it always has the potential to deal more damage
Yeah.
than anything else.
No effects.
Wow. Oh, he doesn't have double
Doesn't
white.
have double white. How absolutely odd.
Oh, here's a snap into counterspell. Opt. I don't know what you try. You probably
I'm not sure what you pick. It is actually a hard choice because if you cast, so we're responding to the snapcaster,
Killing it.
targeting with a helix
I
here.
wonder what it targeted though, because everything's just kind of under there.
Yeah, he just gestured wildly or generally to his graveyard.
There's a path.
A path on that.
Swift Spear, so he'll take 2. Untapped draw. Didn't get to cast it. I'm guessing it wasn't opt. I mean, there's that. You have 3 mana. Your opponent has 2 to 3 cards in hand, and you're at 4 life.
I believe it is 2. Looks like a thick pile over there. It's 3.
Yeah. 4
It's
cards
now
in
4.
hand.
Okay.
One of them's a land. There's a Skewer, which is 3 damage, but you can't cheat that. Here's a
Rift Bolt,
which will kill next turn.
So the hand is currently Skullcrack, Skewer the Critics.
Oh, that's a Skullcrack.
So it means next turn, Queen has a very good shot of resolving 2 spells.
Ooh,
Mind Sculptor. Tapping out here is not fortunate, but I think that he had to find
force,
something.
But then there's 3 spells, no matter what you're
Yeah,
out.
if Max had kept the Mind Sculptor in hand, he would have had the force, but Queen still has 3 burn spells.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Do you just have another 1 mana burn spell in hand also, along with this?
I always thought Rift Bolt was crap, but against counterspell decks, it lets you save up all of your spells for a critical mass 1 turn.
Yeah.
It's actually quite important. So Max did a nice round 1, and there's a lot of spike.
Oh, would you look at that?
Would you look at it, please? Thank you.
And sideboards? Oh,
Sideboards? Nah, we're not watching that. I'm not watching that mess. Swift
Sphere.
Yeah.
Take 1, get a probably raugrin.
Raugrin Triome. So we discussed earlier, Max is running the Raugrin Triome and
no
the Watery Grave for prismatic ending and engineered explosives. There's no other black or red cards in the. Oh no,
Is there not a blue, white, green one? No, there's not.
No, there's no.
Bant.
Yeah, there's no shards. It's only
only-
cons. Clans? I don't know what they're called when they're cons.
Yeah. Eidolon.
Yep. Upkeep, path your Swift Spear. Oh boy, what do you got here, Max?
I mean, you gotta deal with this.
Wow. Yes,
Did you like the interaction?
You gotta deal with this. You don't deal with it? Boy.
There's a snap path. No matter. I mean,
Do you block? That's the question.
I don't hate to kill this to force your opponent to take 2 more damage.
Agreed. That's
They have
actually a
to
very
cast
heads-up
path
line.
now,
Yeah. Wow.
Path gets exiled. That's an important note here.
It is.
Yeah, we will see if it matters. I will point it out immediately if it matters. I hope you know. So here's an Archmage's draw 2. Or counter.
I think
That's a
Queen
Swift
was
Spear.
announcing spells into turn. He was like, here's a lightning helix.
That's not a Swiss. I don't know. I guess that was a helix.
It's lightning helix. It's the
Okay.
secret layer.
Mother's Day one.
No, I don't know what it is, dude. It's like a heart is getting poked on.
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day, yeah.
So here's
Okay.
oh, big Teferi.
Daddy Teferi.
That's lightning
yep.
helix again.
Helix in response.
And-
Helix again.
Wow. Oh, you're at 6 now. You got Queen has 1 card in hand. You have.
Here comes that
Oh
bolt.
well, here's this.
That's often response.
This might be a game here.
I think it might be.
Queen draws bolt or has bolt in hand, and no force,
Cash that in for another draw.
here's that. Draw another card. Here's a
Skullcrack.
Skullcrack. Oh my
Yep.
god, that's just gonna be the game.
That'll kill him. Thanks for watching.